And we're back.
And we're back. Sorry for a little delay on some content.
Yeah.
You know, it's Thanksgiving, things happen around the world.
Yeah, I have to leave. Family matters.
Yeah,
to attend to.
Television show. We experienced Black Friday in different states, and we both had this coming together where we talked about a certain movie coming out in a year.
Oh, I wonder what movie it is.
Star Wars, Episode 7.
Yes, I actually I watched it online the moment I woke up on Black Friday. Sent David a text saying, "Holy crap, have you seen this new trailer?" And
I was at work, and I was like, I need to take a break real quick. I went outside, watched it, finished watching it, watched it again, finished watching it, and I watched it again after that. For those that don't know, this movie is now, this series has been taken over by Disney and JJ Abrams. Really glad that he is doing this one.
yeah, and it has his, like, from the few scenes that we saw from this trailer, you could tell it has JJ, some JJ trademarks in it. Was there any flash?
I didn't see any lens flares, which
is different.
So this trailer opens up, looks like Tatooine's back, and we have John Boyega.
She's ready to roll.
So we have John Boyega popping out all scared and frantic, running into the desert, and
Is he a clone?
well, he can't be a clone, he's black.
Oh yeah, well, I meant to say, is he like on, is he a
stormtrooper?
Yeah, is he a stormtrooper or is he just faking it?
It cuts then to a droid. I'm not a big fan of this little droid.
It seems pretty fun. Who knows if it's going to be a prominent
It kind of bugs me because CGI is easiest when you're doing a sphere. And I felt like it was just like an easy little thing, like, hey, droids are in this movie, you know, but we already know.
If it's 30 years in the future from the last, and you'd think that they would have better droids. So the fact that they're showing us this little tiny one that's a ball is probably just a precursor of what they really have.
I'm not sure, but if you look in the background during that scene, it kind of looks like there's some pod racers back there.
Yep.
I don't know if this movie's going to have pod racers. I'm not really a big fan of pod racers in the first place. I like the video games.
The movie killed it.
And then we have Daisy Ridley, the next scene, where she jumps on this black popsicle stick speeder and goes into town. Who knows what she's doing in town, but, you know, whatever. During all of this, we also have a narration going on. And it sounds like Benedict Cumberbatch, kind of.
Yeah.
But he's not confirmed for this movie, so...
It could be him. I mean, he was in Star Trek. I mean, he worked with Abrams before.
Yeah, I think it's Andy Serkis. Like, it's if you start imagining him saying the lines, you can kind of see it. Then we have stormtroopers up in a little ship. They're doing their thing.
It's going down.
The little thing is going down, yeah. And then another thing that just points out more that they're not clones is there's height difference.
Yeah.
Then we have another scene where it's Oscar Isaacs and he's flying with some more...
You know, I didn't catch that it was him right away until you told me. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what character he plays, but he could be Wedge Antilles' son.
And he's actually a pretty good actor. Like, he's pretty good.
And then we have two money shots in a row. We have this hooded figure, like, kind of limping through the forest, and then he pulls out a lightsaber. And this lightsaber looks incredibly different, like it's on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you have the crossguard.
Make sure to check out that. Like, if you don't know what we're talking about, watch the trailer again and just look at the actual lightsaber, and it's different.
Yeah,
it's way different.
And I don't know how safe it is to use that lightsaber. I'm just glad there's a lightsaber on the screen again. And then we got the one everyone's talking about, and that's the Millennium Falcon punch.
Yeah. See, in that scene of with the you know, it flying around, I was like, oh, that's JJ.
Yep,
yeah,
it felt like JJ.
It felt like JJ, so I was like, oh, that's JJ Abrams coming back.
A few casting people.
I'd say a bunch.
We got a lot, actually. John Boyega and Daisy Ridley and Oscar Isaacs, we already talked about. Yeah. We also have Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah. Now, could she be the Sith Lord?
You brought that up earlier, and I was like, oh, that might be really fun. You know, I think that first of all, she's a great actress. I mean, the one movie that I've seen her in, she won an Oscar for it, by the way. So I feel like she could definitely do a lot. So seeing her as evil would be a really cool...
I think it would be cool, too.
That would be a really cool aspect.
Remember that character back in the day, Asai Ventress? Kind of reminds me of that. With the two lightsabers that are curved.
Yeah.
We also have Max von Sydow.
Sydow.
I think he might play either an old Sith Lord, a Sith Lord from the past, or even a Grand Moff of some sort. Andy Serkis, who knows, he could be a CGI character, he could be Andy Serkis.
Poor guy.
He's so good though.
And then you got Adam Driver from
And then,
Girls.
yep. And then we have the original cast, they're back.
Which I'm really, really happy about. I'm so happy that they didn't just revamp this story with just new people. And even if it's just like small scenes of the original cast, thank God they're back.
Yeah, and I hope they are able to show their chemistry, because like Carrie Fisher, for instance, has undergone a lot of like changes in her life since it. Like you can still see the faces of Luke and Han easily, but Carrie Fisher looks totally different.
The Mark Hamill look changed a lot too. He got a little bigger.
He got a little bigger. He has a beard now, which I have a theory that he's not going to be prominent until like halfway in the movie. I think that everyone's going to be looking for him because he thinks he's the only Jedi in the universe. So he doesn't want to fuck with people's lives because he has this unbelievable power.
Right.
We have until December 18th of next year to...
The day before your birthday.
The day before my birthday next year. I'm going to be 27.
Next year.
Anyways, that's when this movie's coming out. I don't know what we're going to do with ourselves.
I don't know.
Like, honestly.
The fact that they're rebooting it and JJ Abrams and John Williams is back and everybody's collaborating again and working together. I just feel like excited for film in general too.
So Oscar buzz.
Oscar buzz? I don't know. I mean, it's coming out during Oscar time, so
yeah, that's we could see JJ Abrams getting Best Director nod. I know this is a lot of
this is extremely early to tell.
Yeah, but I mean it's a trailer, and trailer reviews we do Oscar buzz. We could definitely be seeing visual effects nominations.
Of course.
Music probably will be a win.
Yeah, it's
John Williams always wins. But that's about it.
Yeah, let us know what you think of the trailer. Tell us if you're excited, and we'll comment back.
Yeah, and we'll have some stuff down below that shows you where you can watch the trailer if you haven't seen it yet. Up here is a thing you can subscribe at. Give us a thumbs up and follow us on social media.